Hi, my name is Ellis Mott and this video is for my AS Media Studies Foundation G321 portfolio. For this presentation I will textually analyse the front cover and contents page of a magazine called Fresh Direction. This magazine is targeted towards students, and I know this because it mentions the word students several times and there are pieces of text that talk about parts of student life, i.e. university. I'll start off by talking about the masthead used, which is based at the top of the page. This is so that when the magazine is placed on the shelves for display, the masthead is still visible. Fresh Direction links in well with the idea of having a new and fresh start at university. Fresh is also written in a yellow font that uses serifs. This makes it look more professional, however the yellow connotes citrus fruits, which is thought of as refreshing. The word direction is written in black. This connotes that the target audience is moving away from home and making their own choices, as black is a very individual colour and there isn't more than one shade of it. The theme of yellow and black is used on both the front cover and on the contents page. This is considered a striking colour theme. It could be related to bees and wasps, which attract people and make it seem like an actual magazine instead of a geeky homemade magazine for a college. The model on the front of the magazine connotes that she is Jessie Ware, most stylish pop star. She is portrayed as being flawless, fashionable and an ideal self. However, this is intentional as the image has been taken with a professional camera in a studio and has also been airbrushed to make her face look more contoured. This attracts the attention of the audience and encourages women to look at it in a way of ideal self and men to look at it in a way of intimacy. This is a stereotypical image for a magazine as it stereotypes that women are just shown as people to look at. The font used to write Jessie Ware's name is very feminine, which influenced that she is very graceful and all the stereotypes that women are thought to be. Back to Uni issue is also written in capitals in red and is the font that would be viewed as something to do with prison. The writing is very broken and as if it's been stamped on. For example, the stamp of approval or the pass or fail. This also connotes that education is a prison of some sort because generally most people have to go in order for it to be successful or to get a degree to get a job. Student sex and uni grub is also written in red and in capitals. This insinuates that university is all about work, sex and food. This could attract the younger adult audience in to read the magazine because they are naturally and stereotypically drawn to these subjects. Another subject that draws the audience in is win, written in bold capital letters in black and yellow. This makes the audience think that they could win some valuable prizes, which is another stereotype for students, as most people like free things. On the right-hand side of the magazine, there is also a part that says Clubbing Guide. This also says that university is all about clubbing and the party experience, which is how the other people meet other people and friends. This also links in with the other parts about the sex, the making friends and going out for food and things like that. This helps to bring in students. I will now textually analyse the contents page of Fresh Direction. The title used on this page is Fresh Direction again, but in a smaller font than on the front cover. This indicates that this is the contents page and gives variations that allows the reader to identify this. The font is used The font that is used is the largest font on the page and also uses serifs, which are on trend when it comes to magazines as well as looking professional. The website is also written underneath, however it is in a red band so that the reader notices it, as in red is the first colour that the eye sees although it connotes danger. The images used underneath the title are all a reference to what is actually in the magazine. Each image has a number over it which connotes the page that have the real life stories on, fashion, music and events, and the article about Jessie Ware. All the photos are very polished, apart from the real story article. This is shown because the photo hasn't been taken in a studio or with a professional camera. The woman in the picture also isn't airbrushed, and this is another way of showing that this is connoted. The content is listed in rows. Each page number and genre is in red lettering. This means that the reader can tell the content apart from the titles without having to be underlined. This also allows the reader to identify the category they're looking for without having to look through everything, which shows an element of organisation and sophistication. There is also a golden column on the left-hand side. This connotes a golden opportunity as it is talking about the magazine, which also connotes that it is a pleasure for the reader to read it. It has been placed here on purpose as it's what the reader sees first. Extra information about the magazine has been put in an isolated text box at the bottom of the page. This makes it separate from the rest of the page so that the reader can see that it isn't part of the magazine content.